Hey guys, LeafpathForNow art here, and I hope you're all having a super creative day. Today, I am going to be looking at an old site that I used to be on, like, all the time. It was basically all I did for, like, a year and a half straight. And I got this idea from another video that I'm going to link in the little card up there. And it was called Following Bad Step-by-Step Tutorials by Finest. I think that was the name of it. That might not be like verbatim, but that was the gist of it. And I remember what I used to do on this site is I would just go up here and I would search whatever I was like obsessed with at the time. So like I'd be like, My Little Pony, and search that. And then all of this stuff would come up, and it would be how to draw, like, all my favorite characters. And I do remember this site being slightly, like, so here's an example of, like, the weird stuff that would happen on here. So, like, how to draw dark twilight. And by the end of it, because you don't color it all emo like what they have colored here, all you just have is like a slightly concerned Twilight. She doesn't look dark at all. She just kind of looks like she thinks it might rain or something. But other kind of weird stuff was on here, like how to draw a Pinkie Pie skull. Seriously. And I have just an entire sketchbook full of this stuff. Like, I ate this up. I was obsessed. So, we're going to draw... Okay, now I know for a fact I drew Dragon Applejack. I know I did it. We'll draw Twi'lek, because that's probably fine. So, I really don't sketch in, like, digitally very often, and you're going to see that reflected here. But, should be fine, right? These tutorials are for kids, so they should be pretty easy to follow, you would think. Okay, the thing I do remember about Dragoart is, like, the shapes are weird. Like, they don't build up. Like, you could do a circle here, and it would be fine. But they're like, no, this is what you're drawing. It literally says, start by making a circle for the head, then draw the odd shape for the body. Like, the odd shape. It knows it's a weird shape to try and draw, but it doesn't try to fix that at all. It's just like, draw that shape. Oh, my God. And then instead of, like, finishing up construction, you just go straight into drawing, like, the ear. Like, you got nowhere to start. You just do it. See, and this is how you get really bad proportions, is when you draw things and you don't, like, link them together. So, like, you draw the mouth first, like this, but it's not, like... So you draw the ear, but then you draw the mouth, and it's, like, on a completely different part of the paper. And it's not connected to the ear at all yet. Yeah, and you can tell I don't really sketch that much digitally, so... I could have done this traditionally, but then I would have had to splice the footage together, and I just don't want to do that. Can we just appreciate, too, that this tutorial is called Draw Twi'lek? Like, that's hilarious to me. You remember when Twilight became an alicorn and it was such a huge deal in the community? Like, people were either super excited by it or they thought it was really lame and they were, like, totally offended. God, this is terrible. Don't blame the tutorial for the terrible job I'm doing right now. But this tutorial could be easier to follow. We'll say that. Because, like, the thing about Dragoart's tutorials that I didn't realize when I used them is it doesn't teach you to draw. It teaches you to draw one specific thing, one specific pose, and it doesn't even teach you to do that well. Here you will begin drawing Twilight's mane and draw the unicorn horn. Okay, we're going to go here. We will draw out Twilight's eyes. When you do this, make sure to add the lashes, nostril, slit. Wait, oh, nostril slit, okay. I thought there was a comma there, and I was like, wait, what? Which part of her face is the slit? I think I could have just called it a nostril. I think that would have been okay. I'm so, like, terrified by what's going on right now. See, what is going on with these eyes? Like, seriously. Look at this. You should have drawn the eyes first, then drawn the hair over it. No, you gotta, like, try and fit those in there. And this goes here. I'm only erasing the guidelines as I go because it makes it look a little bit less like a garbage fire. If I was doing this traditionally, I wouldn't be doing that. God, she's so derpy. She looks like a Tim Burton character right now. What is this mouth? I can't even blame the tutorial for that. That is 100% me. See, so what these tutorials remind me of, because if you look like at the end product that you're supposed to get, it's not good, but it's not bad either. But then you try to follow the tutorial, and it's like the worst way of going about it. So what I think, oh boy, I think is somebody who can actually draws this tutorial. And then somebody who's never picked up a pencil in their life comes in, or they draw like the drawing, and somebody who's never picked up a pencil in their life comes in and like tries to make a tutorial of it. That's my hot take. That's what I think is happening. Wow, that's bad. But it's not abysmal. We can work with this. I'm trying to like genuinely give this site a run, like the best I can give it, because it used to be on here so much, and there's got to be a reason. Next time, we're drawing the construction lines on a different layer, because this is a huge mess. And then you go straight into the wings. You just go straight into the wings. If you look, okay, so far we have her face, head, and some of her mane drawn out. We will now tackle the task of drawing the wings. Her wings should be big enough to go with the size of her body. I haven't drawn the body. I don't know how big that is. Okay, I guess with no construction lines whatsoever. This isn't me. This is what the tutorial says to do, okay? It's not my fault. Oh my god. Okay, what's the next step? Draw the front legs, then round off the... What is this? What? Why would they draw the legs like that? Did they look at that and like think that was a good idea? Did it never once cross through their head that this isn't what legs look like? And then we're just gonna go in. This hurts. This is painful. It says to draw the legs and then to round off the hooves, but I gotta do the hooves first or it's gonna look like trash. That's just how my mind works, man. Yeah, this is the shape that her leg is in right now. These are the spots where it has snapped into. Right here, yeah. So the next tutorial we're going to be following is leg brace Twilight. This leg is somehow worse. You could have just stopped it at this. This is a fine leg right here. This is fine. This looks okay. This one doesn't, but this one looks okay. But then you were like, no. Actually, it's not quite wide enough for what they got there. See, it somehow comes in like all the way like this, but then like you got this going on. Oh my god. Now, I've been saying that I've been doing a terrible job this whole time, but like, this is 100% the tutorial's fault. This right here, I didn't do this. I keep looking over the tutorial like, surely I must have done something wrong to come up with a result like this, but no, this is the desired effect. And then step 6 or step 7 is just draw the rest of it. Draw the rest of the body, okay? Wait, what's it say? What's it actually say? Finish Twilight's body by drawing the back legs, stomach, and her tail with no construction lines. We are officially done with construction lines. We are just going all in. We sketched out this one nice. I mean, quote unquote nice. We sketched out like it told us to, but this one, no. We don't need no stinking construction lines for legs. What are you, a nerd? We're just going to start with this leg, because why not? These legs don't look like that bad. I mean, they won't once I figure out how to draw a single straight line. But then, see, they like act like they're going to curve, but then they don't. They're just like, psych. That's not that bad. This isn't terrible. I can live with that. But then you see, because we didn't draw any construction lines, now our stomach is like way too wide. So what we're going to do this. Yeah, I really should have warmed up before I did this. I'm just realizing that now. Oh god, what happened? The proportions are... Okay, I'm not going to say the proportions are right. But we do have a semblance of what a proportion is supposed to be. And then this one is just like... so curved. I mean, I get that they're cartoon characters, but don't they have bones? That's inappropriate, is what that is. We're just going to leave that, because I don't think we can improve that at all. It's obviously perfect. Okay, but honestly, though, their wings are just a little bit better than mine. These little feathers, I like them. We're going to see if we can emulate that. Of course, they don't teach you how to do this. Your impressionable 14-year-old mind just has to learn that wings are hard, and you will never in your life be able to draw one right. I somehow made it worse, but I'm not fixing it anymore because I've lost interest. So, I think we're really getting somewhere here. Guys, this is a great drawing. What's the next step? We got to finish off this masterpiece. Now for the last step. Finish drawing the pony's mane, then sketch in some fancy art words. Some detailing to the tail and wing. Erase your mistakes as you do this. Okay, guys. We gotta erase the mistakes. Are you ready? Okay. There we go. Alright. Let's finish this bad boy off. I guess like every time you drew something wrong in the previous steps, you were just supposed to leave it until the very last step when you erased all your mistakes. And now, again, with no tutorial or instruction at all, you're just supposed to draw in these perfect little feather shapes. Guys, if you think I'm doing a bad job of this now, you should have seen the poor little 14-year-old hands with absolutely no drawing experience trying to emulate these shapes. Don't draw her cutie mark. That's an important part of this. What's it say down here? Step 9. Here is Twilight Sparkle. Or Twilacorn. A wink. Cheeky grin. I hope you enjoyed this tut, folks. Be sure to color her in. What? Don't mind if I do. I'm gonna time skip this. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay? Okay. Okay. Okay, so here it is. Finished drawing of Twilacorn, a wink. I am going to be selling prints of this, so you can watch out for that. I'm also going to be contacting the Museum of Fine Art, because I know they've been looking for a piece just like this. I'm not shading this because that's too much effort. Okay, we're going to search Steven Universe now, because I have a mighty need. Hide this. If you look at it for too long, your eyes will start to burn. Just keep that in mind. I draw a yellow diamond. This looks normal. Two different tutorials of how to draw sardonyx. How to draw sardonyx easy. Oh my. No construction lines at all, suckers. We are going straight in. Zero. Okay, I'm not even attempting this because it hurts me to look at it. Wait. How to draw Cookie Cat. How to draw Chibi Steven Universe. This is amazing. Okay. So first you got this big old head. And of course you gotta put the crosses in it. I guess it's just like, just a little bit tilted. And just like this weird little pill shape off the bottom. Make the beginning guidelines and shapes to form the framework for your chibi character. Like, not even specific. They could have written that for literally any tutorial. And I bet if you go and look at the other Chibi Steven Universe tutorials, you will find that that is true. Exactly what they did. This little weird cookie bite shape. Define the shape of Chibi Steven's head, then draw in some of the hairline. Okay. We're going to get all fancy with this, just like they did, and we're going to lower the opacity on this layer. Okay. What's the next? Oh, dear God. Draw Chibi Steven's head in a full curly style. Man, you didn't even try. And what about these ears? What is this? It doesn't say to draw the ears, but I guess I have to. And then you just got... We're going to do that one more time to try and get like a better handle on the direction. Yep, that's perfect. Mwah. It's beautiful, guys. What's the next step? Use the facial guidelines to draw out the large shapes for the eyes. Then draw in the open, happy, expressive mouth. Got enough adjectives there? To finish this drawing, draw the short eyebrow. I guess, guys, after we draw the eyebrows, we're done. They got like huge eyes, and they got them so low in the face. No nose at all. Noses are for wimps. Right now and then I'm like, hey, this isn't too bad. Then I like step back and look at the full drawing, and I'm like, oh yeah. Draw the eyeballs and color in some pupils. Then fill the mouth with a tongue. Oh boy. They should really work on their wording. Welcome to drawing one line, hitting the undo button, and drawing the same line 1,000 times. I'm your host, LeafpathForNow Art. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. We gotta do something with this. This isn't a fair representation of the tutorial. Okay, now it's a fair representation of the tutorial. Okay, we will draw out the butt. Once again, this guideline means absolutely nothing. It helps none at all. And then they get this little weird shape. Draw out the body for Chibi Steven Universe. Then draw out some of his arm. What are these legs? So it just kind of curves in. His big old belly. But then there's just a foot. That's how you draw people, guys. Take it from a pro artist. This is how you draw. Is this what my life has come to? A bit of a foot. That's marginally better, but it's not. You will now draw the left arm and hand, then finish drawing the right arm and hand. Add the sleeve line 2 for the shirt. Look at this hand. Let's all take a minute to just appreciate this hand. This is a beautiful hand. I'm going to do my best to do it justice. Perfect. Guys, perfect. That hand is actually like marginally better, but it still kind of looks like he's wearing oven mitts. I just took a step back and looked at what I was drawing and had a bit of a crisis, but I'm fine, it's fine. Here, you will create Steven's clothes, and do so, draw a star on his shirt, then draw in the pant and shirt lines, and then draw the strap for the flip-flops. Erase your mistakes and guides. Then you're done. Guys, we're almost done. Okay, so I'm going to confess that I can't draw stars. I'm simply not good at it. Oh, look at his cute little belly. As long as you don't look at any other part of the drawing, it's kind of cute. And it wants you down here to draw like these teeny tiny little flip-flop lines. Like that ain't, no, that's not good. You know what? I think it adds to the charm. We're just going to leave the guides. Does it say to color this one? That's it. You're all done drawing Chibi Steven Universe. Now you can color him in to bring his personality to life in chibi form. Alright, so I'll be right back. I'm just going to color this little, and we'll come back to look at the finished piece. Alright, there it is. Your very own Chibi Steven Universe. He's perfect. Take him home. Yeah, I'm just going to hide this. Hopefully that drawing will never see the light of day again. So I just went to look at the artist that used to be my favorite artist on this site. And you'll notice that it just looks like the front page because this artist draws about 90% of all the tutorials on the site. So I went to look at this. She's been on the site since 2008. Her last tutorial was posted 5 days ago, 1 week ago, 2 weeks 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 ago, 3 weeks ago. So you see, she's still incredibly active. Since 2008, literally 10 years she's been doing this. So I scrolled down. I was like, how many of these has she done? She's done 9,555 tutorials for this site. But that's again, almost 10,000 tutorials for Dragoart. And I have to ask why. I mean, good on her. Like, clearly she cares about the site and she's passionate. Whatever it is, she's killing it. I hope she's making money from this or something. I really hope that she's getting ad revenue. Okay, so for my last tutorial, what am I going to do? Gravity Falls. I like Gravity Falls. Let's see. These are actually pretty good. I'm going to draw human Bill Cipher. I love that there is a how to draw Bill Cipher tutorial on this site. Arguably, in the whole show, Bill Cipher is the easiest person to draw. Wait. This is what you get if you follow the tutorial. This is a completely different drawing. Oh my god, this is literally a different drawing. Like, it's not like they just drew the circle around it. The actual Bill Cipher part is a completely different drawing. I don't know if it's done by the same person or what, but it's not color Bill Cipher if you want. That's so good. Okay, we're going to draw human Bill Cipher. Okay, so this is what we ended up with. It's something. I just wanted to say that Dragoart is a really great site, even though I made fun of it kind of a lot during this video. It's, you know, it's something. Like, if you go on YouTube and you search how to draw, 53 million results come up. But somehow, Dragoart is still feeling like this little niche area. Like, you can search any cartoon character, any television show, movie, game, whatever you want to draw, and dozens of tutorials come up. And it doesn't really matter what it is. And I think that since most artists start at a place where they want to draw their favorite characters, and that's how, like, almost everybody I've ever talked to got started, I think that makes Dragoart a really important resource, because it makes drawing your favorite characters really accessible, even if they don't always look perfect. I might do this again if interest is shown. You'll notice that the audio was not great. I tried to use the microphone on my laptop and that didn't go well at all. So I'm actually re-recording this right now because the microphone gave out entirely halfway through and it only recorded like very, very quiet. So I had to re-record this how I usually record my stuff on my phone. So the jump in audio quality is probably going to be pretty startling, but the point is that next time the audio will be better. I'm pretty sure that on Dragoart anyone can submit a tutorial, so if you're interested in seeing me create a tutorial for Dragoart as like a one-off video kind of thing, we could do that too. So just let me know either way. I think I'm gonna wrap this up now. It's been a while since my last video. I don't really have an excuse. April was busy, but I'm hoping May will be better. So I'm looking forward to it. And I hope you're all having a super creative day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.